I just realized I forgot to record a pre-intro video for today's Food Review Friday. So anyway, today's Food Review Friday is at this place called Rollrrito in Huntington Beach. Checking it out because poke places are always fascinating to me. Poke requires really good fish and pretty good in selection of ingredients, and this place looks new, this place looks clean. It opened a couple years ago, so I'm excited to try it and share this with you to see what this is all about. This place offers poke bowls, and it also offers sushi rolls, which is interesting. So the selection's limited for sushi, but the toppings are pretty good for poke, and I'll show you that this video. So here we are, Rollrrito, Huntington Beach. Cheers, we'll see you inside. So basically this place is set up as a typical poke place, but a little more festive on the color. Menu over there, you've got your step-by-step process. You've got your base, you've got your protein, your mix-ins. You can make it a combo by getting the chips and a house drink for $5, and then there's the finishers. I've got some nice drinks here, including matcha and lavender milk tea and pomegranate lemonade right over there. They make it fresh. They also have a number of sushi rolls, which is a good option. And here's what I like about this place. Here's the menu. They've got the rice cookers there, but everything's nice and partitioned. Everything is set aside in its own container with its own handle. You've got the fish and the tuna, which is not too red, which is a good sign. If tuna's too red, usually that means it's been treated with carbon monoxide, and that's not a bad thing, but if it's not treated with carbon monoxide, you can see what the tuna really is, and that's better that way. So they've got their shrimp, which is a little shrimp. They've got spicy tofu and regular tofu, toppings and sauces, which is great. And here's what I really like. The extra toppings are really good. They're really varied, and they've got a lot of options. You see there the fish eggs, spicy crab, spicy tuna, edamame, seaweed salad, mango, corn, pineapple, and over there down the bottom is avocado. And they're pretty generous with it, which is cool. The sauces are a good selection too. I personally like the eel sauce mixed with a bit of the sesame shoyu and the yuzu ponzu. It gives it a nice little bit of sour, and not sour, it's tart, but a good overall flavor too. Right here is my finished order. It's a large. Small is 2 scoops, medium is 3 scoops, large is 5 scoops, and it starts at $14.99, and then you add $1 for each extra scoop, which is a really good value. All the toppings are free except for avocado. That's a little bit extra, but everything is free with 1 scoop, and if you want more, you can pay for more, but it's pretty good. So once again, here's my order. I got a little bit of everything. This is the fried garlic and fried onion on top. They've also got the furikake, the sesame, and underneath that, I've got the salmon, I've got scallops, I've got tuna, and it's a pretty good mix. This is a pretty big meal, you know, for $17.99, it's not cheap, but it's a lot, and it's a pretty good value so far. We're gonna dig in right now and see how that goes. We're gonna start with a pineapple a little bit here, break that up. Now garlic and fruit is actually pretty nice, surprisingly. I got a base of kale because I got to eat some salad, and there it is with the salmon. Fresh flavors, fresh ingredients, kept chilled in a proper temperature, which is great. I'm gonna finish this meal and we'll let you know how Rollrrito compares. Cheers. All right, let's talk about Rollrrito Huntington Beach. It wasn't bad, actually. It's a lot of food, a lot of fresh ingredients, and that's what's important. You can build it however you want, tons of options for toppings, and that's great. What I really liked is even though they use those small scoops that you see at every poke place, they don't measure. It's a heaping scoopful every time. So even a 2 scoop or a 3 scoop is a decent amount of the premium meats. All right, the fish, that is. They give you so many toppings, it's hard to argue. It's a really packed salad. Service is quick, food is fresh, the place is sanitary and clean, and I like that a lot. Especially when it comes to seafood, it's important to have that sanitation on point. In particular, when you're working with tuna or other histamine species like shrimp that decompose and cause problems, that is so important to have proper sanitation, and I like that at this place. Everything is refrigerated and segregated, and they keep it very clean. That's a really big thing because mostly prices are going to be about the same. So Rollrrito stands out that way. I did have the rolls at one point before, and I find that you got to be careful because otherwise they'll add sesame oil, which makes it a little greasy. You know, it's a good flavor, but at the same time, not quite the profile, the texture that you were expecting. So overall, Rollrrito, I'm very happy with what I got. Lots of food, lots of meat. It's pretty good. Check it out. Go buy. Verdict, that's hot food. Great stuff. Cheers, everyone.